pushed him deep, and then Mamia locked into this one.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. He was so late. Are you kidding me? How did he stick that drop? And not just that.
Number 3 and also number 1 with a 10. Katie Simmers, big cave at Backdoor, and she makes it. The teenage phenom from Southern California is a very gifted.
Let's take a look at our CT rankings. After the first event, Barron Mamia, he's on top. He's going to be wearing yellow at Sunset. Now, Barron's wore yellow before. He knows how it fits. He knows how it feels. In 2022, exiting Sunset, Barron Mamia earned the yellow jersey with a win there as a wild card flick.
Yeah, his surfing there is just so beautiful to watch. He was just unstoppable. I mean, he obviously has a special connection with Sunset, which is just down the road. So I am really excited to see what he can do. He's obviously already worn that yellow jersey. He knows what it feels like. He's competing in front of all his friends and family again. And I'm excited to see him take this momentum just down the road.
I feel he can do it. He's done it before. And we're going to find out in a few days if he can do it again. Barron, the prodigy, Mamia, Pride of Oceanside. She's on the top of the rankings right now, heading into stop number 2. CT stop number 2, going to happen up the road at Sunset Beach. Molly Picklum, number 2 in the rankings, in a really, really good position. And Molly's going to be very comfortable going into Sunset because she's a defending champ. Pickles, the 2023 winner, Jesse. Sunset was Sunset Point, but Molly Picklum put on a show, clean rails all the way on the road to a victory there at Sunset.
Yeah, and like when it's that small at Sunset, it's very tricky to find the waves. Like the wave that kind of hits that shallow shelf and it goes into deep water pretty quick. And she was able to find great waves and just applying just the perfect amount of pressure to get the speed throughout the turns at Sunset, which is very hard to do. And yeah, that was actually a beautiful Sunset day. Just not that big, kind of playful. You don't get smoked by sets, so they're able to, tear it apart.
I think Molly's power surfing game has gotten even stronger since then. I think she's even more powerful, so it's going to be even more exciting to see her this time around in just a few days.
I'm with you, 100%.
Coming out of Sunset, she was wearing the yellow leader's jersey into stop number 3 last year in Portugal. With a split peak, we're going to stay with John Florence Backdoor. Florence just through the cavern, got the headlamp on, comes out into the light of day. Full rail car, bending the fins on that Pizel surfboard. John Florence.
Line up as we see Pickles.
Molly putting her head down, grabs the rail of the pipeline, pulls up and under. She's still going and gets the exit.
Goodness.
You little legend, you. Molly Picklum spat out of the pit at pipe. Long of a look. Connor looks more interested now. Now setting this one up at Backdoor. It's a big cave. He's got a ton of speed. Wave spits behind him. 2 decisions for Connor this morning. 2 makes.
It's very exciting to be part of this finals right here because look at this.
Look at this one. Sakura. This thing's a beast. Draining down the line. Spit through. Sakura Johnson comes out. And that was what we were waiting for.
Are you kidding me?
He found some insane rights, as we see. Wow, that was insane. Getting to his feet right there. Ian Gentile getting blown out of that right. I mean, if you're a regular footer, doesn't matter if you're from Maui, doesn't matter if you're from the North Shore.
She'd win those going Backdoor, so she was always challenging herself with this wave. Brisa now driving off the bottom, the Costa Rican. Lights it up again. That's her powerful frontside gouge that she's brought to the tour ever since she debuted as a wild card at Honolulu Bay.
Viewing a little bit of distance between him and Slater, and he's able to execute here. Here he goes, under priority. In the barrel, it's going to be a long one in front of him, and he comes out. Ethan Ewing. Now
affects all the team riders in a positive way. As we look at the reigning world champ, Caroline Marks, on the left here, Flick.
Yeah, this was a super wedgy little bowly left that just kept on giving and blew the fins there at the end, which I was really impressed
Priority side of his heat. Look at him still looking to close this out. Even though Kate's still comboed, Leo wants more. Packing this one super deep. Another incredible make for Leonardo Fioravanti. Putting on.
He's going to paddle for this one before they can make any kind of moves. Joanne DeFay slashes off the top there. Joanne. One more turn, 2.85. You think she got the number, Laura?
Yeah, I think she's well and truly got that number there.
We got to take a look at this 8.5 right here.
Wow, this wave from Geordie, absolutely just threading the needle through this one. He was so deep, came flying on out, and he knew it. 8.
Weston Webb. Just a little glide through that section. And unleashes on the final section.
Yeah.
Fist pump. So judges owe us 2 scores for Tatiana Weston
Yeah,
Webb.
Priority at the right time. He's gonna come through this heat.
Good man, Waz, as we watch little armbar from Imai. Kalani Duvall, big wide open chamber, still spinning. And Imai gets puffed out into daylight. What a read.
It was reverse roles where the surfers were judging their filmers. Here we go. Silva winds up here. Nice snap off the top. Punches the lip one more time. So that's going to be her best ride, Luana Silva.